Okay, so today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different where I'm actually going to be making my own booster box case. Now, as you guys know, this is what a booster box case looks like. This is what you usually find all booster boxes in, and as you guys know, recently Logan Paul opened up his first edition booster box case, which turned out to be fake. But today, what I thought I would do is I would make my own. As you can see, this is an empty box right here, and then hopefully we can come back to this in 5 to 10 years and open it up and just kind of have like a nostalgic trip and see how much this booster box case will be worth. Like, will it be worth £5,000? Will it be worth £10,000? Who knows? And in today's video, I'm going to be going through all the booster boxes I'm going to be putting inside that box. So let's get into it. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the video. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I'm very excited for this video, to be fair. We've got loads of booster boxes in front of me, which I'm going to be showing you guys and giving you my reason why I'm going to be putting them in this essential time capsule. Like I said, this is going to be a booster box case that we're going to open hopefully in 5 to 10 years, come back to it and go through all of the sets and just kind of have a really massive nostalgia trip. And who knows, like I said, maybe this will be worth lots and lots of money in the future. So if you do enjoy this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up and also be sure to subscribe if you are new. But first and foremost, we're just going to go straight into it. So the first booster box I have in front of me, and the first booster box that I'm going to be putting in this case, is basically the start of, or it's going to be when we open it, it's going to remind us of when I actually made this booster box case, and it is none other than the one, the only Sword and Shield base set. Now, this booster box came out in 2020. This is the very first set of the Sword and Shield era, and I thought, you know what, this will help us when we come back to open it to remind us of when I actually made this. It's currently the 20th of January 2022 actually, so 2 years after, or around 2 years after that this set came out, and this will be the starting point of the booster box case. As you see, it's a really cool booster box. It's got Zacian on the front, we've got Lapras on the side, we also have a Gigantamax Snorlax on the other side. A really fun set as well, and definitely I definitely see the price of this going up because it has the gold dogs in here of Zacian and Zamazenta, the gold secret rares, which are, in my opinion, one of the best gold cards out at the moment. I think they're absolutely incredible. You also have the Lapras, like I mentioned, and the Snorlax in a rainbow rare as well, and some really cool trainer cards like the rainbow rare Marnie. I believe Marnie's in this one. This is where I find out it's in Rebel Clash, but I actually think it's in this one, and then also the Professor's Research. So that is the first booster box that we're going to be putting into the case, and already, like I said, I feel like the price of that box is going to go up eventually because it does have the gold secret rare dogs, and in my opinion, they're stunning, and I think the price of those will definitely be desirable in the near future. So moving on to the next box, I actually have a lot of them in front of me. I think we're going to go for this box right here, which is none other than the Vivid Voltage set. Now, you guys know how much I love this set, and genuinely I feel like this is another one of the best sets in the Sword and Shield era to date. Obviously this year we got likes of like Brilliant Stars coming out, and many more sets, but this also came out in 2020, and this was the first set to feature the cards of amazing rares. Now, these cards, in my opinion, are one of the best cards to come out of the Sword and Shield era, with the amazing like Hollow Bleed on them. There are so many different styles as well. There's only 8 cards at this current time. I don't know if Pokemon plan to do any more amazing rares, but also we did have the rainbow rare Chonkachu in this set, which I still have yet to pull. I know Leonhardt, it took him like 400 days or something. It took him an absolute age to pull it, and I only know one person who's pulled it in the community that watches the videos and streaming, Cass, who managed to get it in a random booster pack, which is crazy. So yeah, in my opinion, Vivid Voltage is going to be very desirable. It's going to go in my case because not only is it so fun to open, it's one of my favorite sets of the Sword and Shield era, it's also definitely got some really valuable cards that I have a feeling will definitely go up in price in the next 5 to 10 years with the amazing rares, and then also the rainbow rare Pikachu VMAX, or the Chonkachu as many people call it. So that is box number 2 for me. We're already going off to a start. I mean, let me know in the comment section what you think the price of this case would be in 5 to 10 years. That would be really interesting to see. I have no idea. Like I've said $6,000 potentially. Like I actually have no idea. It could be 6,000, it could be 15,000, it could be 500. Who knows? But this is the fun in it, and at the end of the day, it doesn't come down to the price. It's literally about opening up this case in many years later and just having that nostalgic trip of being like, oh my god, I remember these sets. These are going to be absolutely so much fun to open. So moving on to the next set. Now this one is a little bit, actually I'd say the next two are a little bit not controversial, but you may question why I'm putting them in here, but we're going to go for this one first and foremost, and that is none other than the one, the only Darkness Ablaze. Obviously you can see if the lighting works, there is the Charizard on the front. Now that is the main reason why I'm putting this set in this booster box case, because it was the first set to feature the VMAX Charizard from the Sword and Shield era, and in my opinion I absolutely love that card. I've pulled it a couple of times now, and it's so much fun to open, and also obviously I'm a Charizard fan, so when I come back to this set I'll be like, oh, I'm going to be hunting for that Charizard again, which in my opinion, like I said, is an amazing card. Isn't the most valuable set at the moment, but who knows? It has a Charizard in it. Is the first ever VMAX Charizard. Obviously, we've got a lot of forms of it. We have the Rainbow Rare, we have the Shiny and Shining Fates. So there are many forms to this card, but this is the original. So maybe that might fetch a price in the future. Obviously, it's a Charizard set, so it's going to go up a price eventually. But who knows? Maybe it goes for a lot. Maybe it doesn't go for as much as we anticipate. But yeah, for me, I just want to put it in there just because it will remind me of how many times I've pulled that Charizard and how much enjoyment I got from getting the VMAX Charizard. So yeah, that is going in the set, and in my opinion, I like Darkness Ablaze quite a lot. So that is the one controversial set. The next controversial set, in my opinion, it's probably the one that is going to be the most surprising for a lot of you guys, but I will explain why I'm going to put it in there, and it is none other than the one and only Chilling Reign. We got it right here, guys. Chilling Reign. Now you're probably thinking, Chilling Reign, what? AKA Chilling Pain. But in my opinion, this set has some really cool cards. Now obviously a lot of people love the legendary birds. Now in this set we have the alternate arts of the Articuno, the Moltres, and the Zapdos, and there are also some other really cool alt arts in this set. We have the Slowking, which looks absolutely amazing. Obviously, we have all arts of the legendary birds, with that Zapdos being one of my favorite, and the Moltres is absolutely insane. So there is some really cool all arts, like I mentioned, and the Shadow Rider Calyrex all art is probably one of the best all arts there is at the moment. Like genuinely, it is a stunning card. So my opinion on this is that it's a pretty cheap box right now, but who knows what the price of this box may be in the future. Like sometimes you got to take that punt, take that risk, that you might there might be a set that right now isn't as popular, but in the future people might come back to it and not realize of how much of a good set it was. And in my opinion, it's definitely not the worst set, and it definitely has some really cool hidden gems in this set as well. So that's the reason I'm putting Chilling Reign in, and like I said, it'll be interesting to see if the price of this box eventually decides to go up a little bit, just because of the contents inside this set. So that is Chilling Reign. We are 4 out of 6. Remember, in a booster box case you can only fit 6 booster boxes in, so essentially I got to be pretty careful with the sets I choose, because we only have a limited amount of space and I only have 2 sets remaining. Now the last set, or no, not the last set, the second to last set I'm going for, it's right here in front of me, and I would argue is my favorite main set at the moment, and that is none other than, you probably guessed it, it's Evolving Skies. It's an absolutely incredible set. Just like Chilling Reign, it is jam-packed with some amazing alt arts, but not only that, we have a lot of evolutions, which everybody absolutely loves and adores. And then also one of my fan favorites is the Rayquaza, which has 2 alt arts of the V and the VMAX, which are incredible. And yeah, I genuinely have so much fun with this set. Sometimes in a booster box you can get some absolutely crazy hits. Some boxes aren't as big, but then you do get the really crazy boxes which have so many good pulls in. So definitely feel like everyone in the future is going to come back to this set, because it's just such a fun set to open. And not only that, there are some really valuable cards. Like I mentioned, all basically Evolution VMAX all arts. You have the Rayquaza as well, which is amazing. And yeah, genuinely just have so much fun with this set. So it'll be really interesting to see the price of this box in the near future, that is for sure. Okay, so the final box that we're putting in. Now, so far, 5 out of the 6 have all been from the Sword and Shield era. This one I'm putting in as a bit of a crazy throwback, because it is an incredible set, and I just want to kind of remind myself of when I opened this box. Is realistically when I got back into Pokemon, like as in opening a lot of product, because I got back in 2016, which I've explained on the podcast, which if you don't know, me and PokeChloe do a podcast, but this set is when I really started opening a lot of Pokemon cards, and it's a set that essentially got me really back into it, and it is Unbroken Bonds. Now this set right here is a phenomenal set, very nostalgic for me, because like I mentioned, when I first started getting back into it in 2019, I believe this is 2019, yep, 2019, I was hunting for the Rainbow Rare Charizard Reshiram, which I still haven't pulled to this day, but I had so much fun opening this set, and eventually by opening this set it led me down to the path of starting this Pokemon channel on YouTube. So I'm putting this in here just as a reminder that this is basically where I started basically wanting to post Pokemon content on YouTube. So love this set, definitely think the price of this set's going to go up as well because of the Charizard cards in this with the Rainbow Rare Reshiram Charizard Tag Team GX. I think it's an incredible card, and yeah, I just can't wait to hopefully open this up in 5 to 10 years and be like, oh my days, I remember this set. Hopefully in this box right here is that elusive Charizard and Reshiram Rainbow Rare that I haven't pulled yet, and maybe that would just be a really cool thing to open and potentially pull in 5 to 10 years. So guys, that is everything in my custom booster box. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. A little bit of a different video today, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section of the sets I've included, and then potentially what the price might be in the future. Genuinely excited to see what would happen with this. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also, I am doing a live Evolving Skies box break on Sunday, the 23rd of January. So if you want to get involved with that, be sure to check out my website. The link is in the description. But I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Have a good one. But until then, I am out.